Midwestern movie reviewer here. Are you a fan of WWE wrestling? There is a new movie out called The Iron Claw. I'll be 100% honest with you. When I saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh, no. But, I thought I'd give it a chance. And this movie was so good. Oh my goodness. I can't say enough good things about The Iron Claw. This movie stars Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, Harris Dickinson, Lily James, Holt McCallany, Maura Tierney, and Stanley Simons. This movie is about the wrestling family called the Von Erichs. I'd never heard of them. I knew there was one wrestler I knew back in the day. He had like lamb chops, like a blonde mullet. I can't remember his name. That shows you how little I know about wrestling. But this movie is not just about wrestling. It's about the tragic life of these people. There was something that they called a Von Erichs curse, and the family believed that they were cursed. And at first I was like, okay, no, as they go through this movie, you're like, oh my God, they're cursed. It was tragic. You gotta see this movie.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing had ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
This movie was directed by Sean Durkin, rated R. It's about 2 hours and 11 minutes long. One thing I loved about this movie was that you get background on the industry of wrestling. I always growing up was like, you got boxing, which obviously people are getting knocked out and it looks painful. And then wrestling, it seemed like people were kind of just slapping each other and pretending to do things. And I was like, why is anyone into this? Well, they explain that it's kind of more of an art form, and it is about performance and who has the biggest fans and really getting behind the person that you're into. Really opened my eyes to the industry of wrestling. Then you get so invested in these characters. Zac Efron, he bulked up and got so muscly for this role, but it wasn't just a physically demanding role. It was very emotionally demanding, and he was excellent in this role. His acting was fantastic. His parents were great also. They play such a dysfunctional family, but also tight knit. So that dynamic was really well done in the story, the writing, the directing, and the acting. It was amazing. You get very invested in these characters. It takes place in 1980s, so I love seeing the hair and the clothing styles from that time period. And even though it is a drama, they included some comedy in it. There was some humor at various points. So this movie has got everything in it. I can't say enough good things about it. I hope he gets some type of a nomination for this because it's also a unique story. I love when they bring a unique story to the theaters that's not just a sequel of something. And even that it's based on a true story makes it so much more touching and tragic. Midwestern movie reviewer says go see Iron Claw in theaters. It's fantastic. Also, please like and subscribe so you can get notifications of my new movie reviews. Midwestern movie reviewer out.